Hello everyone, I'm Jacob Kaufman, I'm the nerd on the street, and today we are unboxing the Logitech C920 webcam. So this is another piece of equipment that I got. I've been getting things, buying equipment for the Extra Life live stream. Really, the 24-hour live stream, I am getting equipment for it, but I want to make it clear I'm not getting all this equipment just for it. It's not like I'll be throwing it out afterwards. All of this equipment that I'm getting I will continue to use after this live stream. I'm just kind of using this as an excuse to get it. I've been waiting to get this stuff for a while now. So yeah, one of the most important parts of any live stream is the camera. And like I said last time, I can live stream with this camera that I'm recording with now that I've got that capture card. However, what this camera cannot do is it cannot live stream for 24 hours straight because it requires a battery. Obviously, USB webcams do not require batteries. There are a few other reasons why I wanted an actual webcam also. I already do have a Logitech 720p webcam, and I've got that other one right here. So I'm going to set this new one off to the side for a second. This is the webcam that I got a few years back. It is the Logitech, let's see, it does not say the model number on it, does it? And I'm not sure where the box is for it either, but I'll put the model of this up on the screen. And as you can see, I've taped this Logitech camera to the tripod mount that I've got here, because this camera does not have a tripod thread on it, whereas this one does. When I got this webcam, I almost got this webcam, and I said that this was about $30 more than this one. And I said, no, you know what, I'll go for the cheaper webcam, because it's not like I live stream a whole lot anyway. Clearly, I did not anticipate picking up the live streaming so much like I've been doing the past 6 months, because like I said, that was a couple years ago. So yeah, I have this 720p Logitech webcam. It's worked pretty well. Like I said, this one was pretty cheap actually, so it's not like it was a huge investment. And considering how much I've used it, I've actually used this to record videos for this tech channel before. If you go back and watch, if my computer has a Hackintosh in the background, back when my computer was in my room, and that was where I recorded videos, I got this and started using it for videos right around the time when I had a Hackintosh running on this computer, when I had Mac OS, I think Lion or Mountain Lion running on this computer. That is around the time when I was using this a whole lot to record videos. Now recently I've been using it for live streaming. The quality is really not that great, and I think the quality has actually gone down just because of wear and tear, either on the camera itself or on the cable, or a combination of both. I'm not getting rid of this camera. I'll still be able to use it for like B-roll or an alternate shot. During the Extra Life live stream, we're actually going to have 3 tables set up with people sitting at them. So one of the tables is going to have this camera, one of them is going to have this camera, and one of them will sometimes have the Lumix. But yeah, the point of all that is, basically, this was good. It was a pretty good camera a few years ago. I needed an upgrade, so I went ahead and got Logitech's C920, like I said, HD 1080p webcam. It does do 1080p 30 FPS. It says that only works with 1080p when you're using Skype, but of course I'll be using this with Linux, and Linux usually picks up the highest possible resolution from Logitech's cameras. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and unbox this, and if I want to talk some more about it later, then I will, but let's figure out how this thing opens. Just came in from Amazon today. It looks like the bottom opens up. I really need to find my pocket knife, because there's always tape on these things. You may notice that we are currently at my desk again and not at the broadcast table. I just thought, since this package has clear packaging, or since this box is partially clear, that doesn't play too well with the green screen, and it's been a while since I recorded a video here at my desk, so I thought, hey, I don't really need to use the green screen for this video. Why don't I, record this at my desk? So that is what I am doing now. Alright, peeled off the tape. Managed to do it without tearing up the box. So if we open the flap on the bottom of the box, and we open this up, then the plastic slides out the bottom. There we go. And it looks like that was the intended way to open this. So we will set this cardboard piece over here, and then we've got plastic. So I'll just set this down here. I know you can't see it too well, but just packaging. Not like this is an Apple product unboxing or anything. Pop that up. Clear plastic here. And it is recyclable, so that's good. So we have a little manual here, Logitech HD Pro Webcam C920. They do call this a Pro webcam. And it's funny, they actually haven't updated this in a few years. And this is the highest quality webcam that Logitech offers. They offer a C930 business webcam, but I've been researching that, and it looks like it's pretty much the same thing as this. So, yeah. This is Logitech's highest quality webcam, although it has not been updated for a few years. Yeah, it's a webcam, so it's not going to be super high definition quality. But just in terms of like frame rate, my other webcam, the old one, it was not getting 30 FPS. It was getting maybe 20 FPS on a good day. And I really, even if it's 720p or below, I want 30 FPS video. We've just got some info here. Like I said, this camera does have a tripod thread. I guess you'll see all of that. We've got safety, regulatory, and warranty information there. And I would guess that there's more than one language in here. Yep. Open it up to French. There's English. And is that it? No Spanish? Portuguese. And there's Spanish. I was like, I understand the French. It says something about Canada on the, the French version. But you'd think that there would be Spanish, because there's Spanish on most things that you get here in the US. At least on most manuals. So here is the camera itself, and we can lift it out of the plastic and out of that, empty plastic. And this is just some colored cardboard that was used in the packaging. My sister commented that she really liked that cardboard. And here is the camera itself. Now, like I said, this is a purchase I've been wanting to make for a while. And literally in the store, I walked up to a shelf with both of these cameras on it, and I asked myself, which of these do I want to get? And I chose the cheaper one, and I've always kind of wondered what this one was like. So I'm glad I have the opportunity to use it now. Definitely the camera part itself looks more solid. It's shorter, as you can see. New camera, old camera. But if we look at the top, the old camera is pretty darn thin, whereas the new one has a bit of thickness to it. You can see the sides there. The new one, clearly, the old one had a really tiny microphone. I'm guessing that most of those grill holes are just for show, but still the new one has stereo mics on either side. This one actually looks fancier than it actually is right now, because I've got it duct taped to a tripod mount, but that is not a Logitech thing at all. That's duct tape. So this new camera, I'm going to peel this plastic off here. A nice rubber grip on the bottom. And if we take a look at the bottom, you can see there is that tripod thread. So you can screw this into a tripod mount. And that is what I'll be doing probably. So how does this unfold? Here we go. Alright, so camera unfolds like this. Alright, the stand for this is very, this might be because it's brand new. It might not be because it's the higher quality camera, but just right off the bat, I think that the stand feels more solid than the stand for the other camera did. Lots of little plastic to peel off here, which is always fun. So yeah, you can see this clickety-clackety stand setup that we've got here. And on the bottom there, like I said, that's the tripod thread. If you wanted to, you could also clip this to the top of a laptop or something, possibly even set it down on a table. Not going to want to set it down like that. But this stand is actually heavy enough to where if you wanted to, if you wanted to, you could set this camera down. Not sure if you can, you should be able to see that. You can actually set the camera down just like this on a table. As long as the cord's not pulling on it the wrong way. The lower we go with this, the more stable it'll be. So then the camera itself, obviously, can tilt a bit. That's actually the full range of motion for that tilting. And then no rotation, I don't think. All right, no rotation. That would be why it feels so darn so solid. Because this old camera, you see, it has the stand on the bottom, but then the very top of this old one can actually rotate just on its own. Whereas the new one does not rotate. And I'll admit, I never really liked the other one rotated too much. I didn't really use that feature a whole lot when it was on the tripod. That was mostly useful for when it was duct taped directly to my wall back in my old room. Or not directly to my wall, but it was duct taped to a Gorilla Pod that was hanging on a drape holder that was screwed into the wall. So in a jury-rigged setup, you like your camera to be able to rotate, but in a professional setup where you're actually going to have this thing on a tripod, you don't want it to rotate. So yeah, I don't want to drag this video on way too long, but that was just unboxing this new camera, and I'll give you a side-by-side one more time. New camera versus the old Logitech camera. The new one is 1080p. The new one has a Carl Zeiss lens, or Carl Zeiss approved lens. So yeah, definitely, you know, I'll actually be streaming with this tonight. I'm going to try it out during our Friday night live stream tonight, which you can catch at live.knots.co every Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. But also be sure we'll be using this thing for sure during the Extra Life live stream that we're doing. Starts at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on November 7th, Saturday, November 7th, which is like in a week. So yeah, make sure and tune in for that, if only for a few minutes. Just taking a look at how long the cord is. Looks about the length of the other one. So yeah, that looks like a nice, solid little webcam, and I cannot wait to see how it performs. So for now, that's everything I had to say. I'm Jacob Kaufman. I'm the Nerd on the Street, and I will see you guys later. Bye.